Hello! Greetings! I have to make sure everything works. It does. Huzzah, hurrah. Okay. The other thing I need to check is if the captions work. Which they seem to be. I figured it out. Turns out that the problem is the speech to text is not supported on my browser that I use for everything. So I have to have a second browser open that is compatible to have the captions work. But they look like they're working. I'm testing it on the thing. I have the thingeth open. And they seemeth to work. Seemeth. I cannot guarantee. It does look like there's a little bit of a delay between, like, when I actually say something and when it shows up, but I can only do so much. But I wanted to have... The captions are not a requirement, but I figured I'd have them just because you never know. Sometimes people are a little hard of hearing. And I don't want to leave them out. That's mean. Can I bump this up to 58? No. It said you will have 57 or 59. My favorite. Okay, then let's bump it up to 59. God. Okay. So then we should be good. Also, yes, I wanted to test something, and it turns out I am right. The English... I was wondering why I had 2 English tags on the stream. Because I manually put in, an English tag just to be like, hey, I speak English. That is my predominant language, you know. Just to let people know. But because when I stream, you have to, like, select your language, it automatically puts a language tag. So I had to remove the manual one. And that's why there was 2. Now there's only 1. We're learning. I've been streaming for what, 5 months? We're learning. We're learning. Anywho. Welcome to Bird. Hi, Pico! He's just a little guy. He's just a little guy. The caged bird got eaten. The caged bird can't sing no more. Caged bird fucking got nom-nommed into oblivion. Yeah. Blame Lucy and her lack of a bottom jaw. Oh, anyway. Back to it, I guess. Don't worry about it, he's fine. I assume she did it before she lost the bottom jaw. But that has yet to be determined. How am I already stressed? I just got here. Oh my god, free lighter. Have I literally ever needed this light bulb? Hold on a sec. Get it. Oh, that's right. There's no light switches. Gotta remember. Oh no, Dolores! Dolores, no! The ghost of Dolores is still here, flipping off light switches that no longer exist. God bless her. Now I can pick up another light. There's another lighter. I have 4 lighters. Yay! I could have a 5th one if I felt like it. This is gonna be fun. Okay, what was I doing last time? I legitimately do not remember. Oh yeah, wasn't I in a different area? I was in the camera place, wasn't I? Hold on a second. I was in a, like, other dimension with the... I don't know what that is! I don't know what's causing that, but I'm just gonna move. Ah, there's the other light bulb. Okay, something was following me, but I know not what. Ring ring? Ring ring. How you doing? My hands are full. Hold on. Pick that up in a minute.
She'll take your body, and then she'll take your mind. Dwayne. Oh, Dwayne.
Yeah, that's me.
The years just pile on, don't they? Time is a funny little bitch.
No, you're right.
Tick-tock, tick-tock. Time just keeps on taking. But me, I've wasted enough time in this house. It's time I get out there and live.
Hell yeah, you go, Rose.
Speaking of, what all are you up to? Maybe I'll stop by later. Frank's a little busy, and I could use the company.
Yeah, okay. Cool, my neighbor's coming over to visit. Neat. Maybe she can open the front door. Oh no. Oh! Well, hello. Well, that was rude. Okay, well now I'm back here. I have the fucking light bulb again. Okay, hold on. No light bulb. Okay. Now I think... Do I have to follow these to Lucy's room? Please don't tell me, like, it glitched out at the, Huh. No. Oh! Okay, well now I'm just lost. Now I'm just confused. Where do I go? Wasn't I in a different dimension? Or something? I... Where am I? Where do I go? It just keeps putting me back in front of the TV. Alright. Drop that again. Pick up that. Pick up that. Flip a dip. Shaky the camera. See, I think I need to go back to Lucy's room, but the guy just keeps, Well, that's not here. Okay. See, because we did this. There was the red door here that glitched out the whole game. We did that. Let me just, pop a pill real quick. Alright. It's alright, I've got lighters for days! Okay, well I'm immediately lost. Hold on. Hold on a second. Very quickly, I'm just gonna go check my own VOD. Where was... Okay. I was here, actually. Okay. No, I am supposed to be in the house. Okay. Is there jump scare sound here? Yeah, you're right. Hey, buddy, welcome in. The record again? I was recording. Huh? What happened? Oh, because that's not the screen recording This is the screen recording. I guess that one got yoinked. Oh well. Anyway. Okay. So I am supposed to be here. That's good. That's not. Anyway. Okay, but what am I supposed to do? Oh no! Oh no! That's the Crocodile TV man! It's the Crocodile TV man. He's a-comin' for me. I have to get to the other side of the house, though. I was passed out for the last one? That's okay, dude. Yeah, fine. Yeah, absolutely fine. Did I do it? Have I outrun him? Can I stop flippity flashing me camera? Where does this take me? Living room? Great. Okay, hold on. Give me one moment, please. Just gotta pop a pill real quick. Alright, I'm pretty sure this bottle's empty anyway. Hello? Mm-hmm.
The years just pile on, don't they? Time is a funny little bitch. Tick-tock, tick-tock. Time just keeps on taking. But me,
Mm-hmm.
I've wasted enough time in this house. It's time I get out there and live.
Hell yeah.
Speaking of, what all are you up to? Maybe I'll stop by later. Frank's a little busy, and I could use the company.
Okay, goodbye! Realized I forgot to unmute the, thing. Whoops. Anyway. Or unmute the stream audio. I don't know. Anyway. It's like, so what are you all up to? Well... okay. You see, the thing is, the light switches... Oh, well... Anyway, the light switch is, I need to turn the game audio down a bit. Yeah. Let's do that. Sometimes this game is so quiet, and other times it's not. Anywho. Yeah, so it brought me in... It should take me back to the room, then. And this is where I exited. So I got to a point where I got back into the main house, which is good. Now I'm back in the main house. This is a good thing. I don't know what to do. But I'm here. Because if I follow the light switches and, like, the scratches on the wall and stuff, it just takes me back to Lucy's room. So it's just like... What am I supposed to... I'm not hit caps lock, that's what I shouldn't do. Avoid standing in the dark for too long. That's okay, I can just make it darker. No, I don't think it is. And another lighter. Okay. Problem is... Now I don't know... where to go, and he's on my ass again. No. No TV Crocodile Man. Not today. Not today. Problem is, the only way to get rid of him is to take a photo. Hate the store. His clickers are looking weird. Can I go in here? But I hear a tippity-tappy. Okay, well, fuck you, I guess. What does one... Sir! No, don't look at the vase. Alright, alright. I'll do it properly. No, but, that right there brings up a point I've brought up earlier. I'm just gonna load the autosave so we don't get, like, the static. But, oh boy. Okay. So, here's the thing, right? I was trying to flash the camera. This is taking longer to load than it should. This is taking way longer to load than it should. Game, you good? The game's scared too. Maybe a little too scared, actually. Me thinks, perhaps so scared I need the task manager. Let's just whoop. Brick. Yeah. Yeah, brick indeed. Okay, hold on. Hold up. Hold up. We can make it work. It'll be okay, I say. I say. Uncertain. There we go. Sad square. That's us. That's our brick. It's a sad square. More rectangle, but yeah, you know. We can make an exception. Okay. We try again. Eh. Okay, we're back in the bathroom. Alright. Why am I in the bathroom? I don't know. Okay, anyway. While I'm here, allow me to point out what I wanted to say earlier. Yeah, scare it right back. Break it. Destroy it to bits. Look, break it so hard, you spawn 2 lighters in 1. What more can you ask for? That's too many lighters. That's too many lighters. Oh, God. No, but good time to talk about the point I was trying to do. So, all of the interaction buttons are like right click, right? So if I want to open this, I right click. If I want to use the camera, I also have to hold right click. So what happened in that encounter was I was trying to hold right click to, you know, flash our good old TV man friend over there, but alas, there was an interactable 3D object. Now, what does this interactable 3D object do? Nothing. It's just so you can look at it. Look at how nice that is. Look, it has reflections and different materials and textures. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that label. Look at that orange soap. Someone spent time on that orange soap. That's good. New smell. What more could you ask for? But the thing about this, right? This is nice and all, but it doesn't really add anything to the gameplay wise, right? Like, I can hold this, I can look at it, I can see that it's like, you know, fully textured and that there's stuff in there. It's like, it's a good model. That's a rectangle. It's got Q-tips, you know? But it's just there for the sake of being there, right? And so what happened is with the vase was interactable, so you can look at the vase. Neat. Awesome. Great. But because that was the thing that is here, if I try to flash the camera, so I'm holding it down, right? That's what it does instead. Because it prioritizes the object that you can interact with over the camera flash. So if there's like a clickable thing, I am holding the button. I can't even hold it down. It doesn't work, right? So I just... And the other thing is, like, particularly with the, God, what was it? The glass sphere that had that piece of paper in it for, like, a 3-part puzzle. I didn't know that the clamp, like the vice grip in the garage, was interactable. Why? Because there's a toolbox right next to it that you can interact with that also is just, look at it, look at this model, it's nice. And again, it's great. I can sit here and appreciate textures all day, truly. That is the type of person that I am. But at the same time, it's like, why, you know? Like, great. What does this do? How does this serve me? Is that Lucy in there? Do y'all see her? Like, shaking her head? You seeing what I'm seeing? Huh. Anyway. You can look to see if spiders are out there in the objects, yeah. No, but, I pause here because I said, because at the end of the last playthrough, I also went on a little bit of a rant about the camera flash. And the thing is, I want you all to know, I'm not like trying to bash the game, okay? Legitimately, I am extremely intrigued. Like, the stories that they are trying to tell with each of these characters so far is really, really interesting. I am amazed by, like, the quality of the models. I'm amazed by, like, how much better the mapping and the direction specifically for Lucy's segment has been so far, and, like, knowing that development-wise, Dolores was first, and then now it's Lucy, and you can see how much better that they got at planning that out per each, like, part. So I imagine when we get to, like, the third and final chapter, it's gonna be, like, really, like, fine-tuned, you know? But how I ended the last stream, like, complaining about the camera flash? And it's not because I want to be rude, right? It's because I am looking at this from the perspective that this game is in perpetual early access, basically, right? So technically, like, it even says on the, like, game capture and stuff like that the game is, like, labeled early access. And I think what happens is that, like, this game got really, really far to the point where it was, like, almost done, and then it kind of got dropped, you know? So I am looking, and the other thing is, like, I'm looking at this from the perspective of someone who... a valid opinion. Oh, sorry. How dare I? No, but I mean, I'm looking at this from the perspective of someone who is currently in, like, very early career game dev, right? And particularly part of game dev for horror games, right? And I am looking at this from the perspective of, like, potential things that, like, potential mechanics that we could use for future projects, um, adjustments that I would personally make, and then other thing, again, with it being labeled technically as early access, this is basically the full game, it is what it is, but, and it's very well polished for what it is, actually. Like, if I was playtesting, what feedback would I give back to the developers and so on and so forth, right? So that's the perspective I'm going into this with. Because, like, the looking at all of these models up close thing is really neat in concept, and legitimately, I am so, like, I've done 3D before. It's a bitch. Okay? It is. And, like, I have such high praise for, like, 3D artists who can do all of that, because I know the pain and suffering that goes through it, right? If you gave me a game that was nothing but, look at our pretty models in high definition and spin them around and da-da-da, you'd lose me for hours, okay? The problem is that in this case particularly, it's not the place to do it. Especially when the way to interact with that stuff is the same way that you interact with the objects you need to use, like the camera in your hand. Which leads you to trying to save your life by flashing the camera, and instead picking up a vase, right? So I say this not to be like, oh, this is such an awful thing. I'm like, it's nice in concept, but for, like, a final release, like, if I was playtesting this in early access and I needed to give notes back to the devs, one of my notes would be, hey, the looking at all the models stuff is neat, but we might want to cut that because it can cause issues like that, where a player is trying to, use the mechanics that were provided, and then couldn't do it because there was a vase in the way, right? Artistically, this game is beautiful, and like you said, story-wise is intriguing as well, but you're totally allowed to enjoy something while also holding criticisms of it to a true down. Yeah, absolutely. You are allowed to criticize things that you enjoy. 100%. That's how life works. But it's just one of those things where I'm like, particularly, end of last stream when I was talking about the camera flash, right? I like the idea of the camera flash, and I think it can work well if just tiny adjustments were made to the camera itself. So like I said, make the flash last like a second longer at least. Don't make it a hold down thing, make it an instant thing, and then have it do more of like that old camera bulb dying off at the end so that the light like sort of lingers for a second as it like slowly fades away rather than instantly cutting off, right? Like minor little tweaks like that, and that's something that if we ever did a game, that had like a camera flash mechanic, that would be how I'd do it. I'd say, oh, well, here's this camera flash mechanic, but these are the issues I had with it. Let's do these changes and see how that works, so on and so forth. Yeah, the controls being bonded to the interaction thing is something that could be adjusted as well. Yeah. Absolutely. So, okay, clearly I have to do something in this room. But another thing could be like, oh, maybe instead of... So, like, I think having all of this stuff interactable by click makes sense, right? Alternatively, you can bind all of this to E, maybe F. That's usually the buttons most games use for interaction. So then, rather than, like, right-clicking on this to do that, I can hit, like, E or F, So I can, like, hold E to examine. So if I, like... Oh, I can do that for the objects in my hand. Night-coon! Yeah. No, but I was right. This is an old film camera. Yeah, so this entire back panel, not just the little square, the entire back panel up into this side is on a hinge, and then you open that, and that's how you put the film in and out. I was like, hey, Mr. Honda, what's up? We're talking about game mechanics and shit. Like, like, this is nice. I like looking at it. Boy, that's a lot of fingerprints. But at the same time, it's like, you know? So yeah, my other note would be like, either make this interactable kind of stuff be a different button, like E or F. F is the drop button in this game, so maybe make it E. And then I have to press E to open all this stuff. Or keep all of this as right-click and then give me different buttons for what's in my left and right hand. You know? That sort of stuff. Like, these are... I say all of this not to be like, oh, the game's bad. No, this game's fucking awesome. That's why I keep playing it. The thing is just like, if I was on the development team or if I was a playtester, these are the things I would adjust. I love how y'all are having a whole D&D conversation. Yeah, it's jammed, alright. Are you in here, friend? Oh. Yay! I can be cleansed. Yeah, no, don't talk to Ivy about her dice luck. It's not good. Well, we've got water. I'll just look at the soap. So, while we wait for the water to warm up, how y'all doing today, chat? Oh. Listen, the D&D dice luck is so bad they have a jail. Alright? Those dice have been to prison. Hatsune Miku Expo? Fuck yeah! Hell yeah, dude. Got the monetization back too? Awesome. Everyone's doing great. We got Miku, we got money. What else do we need? A nice warm bath. That's what we need. And just close that. Open that. Oh, this is awful. They didn't... Oh. Dwayne, you didn't take the curtain out. Oh, now it's all wet. Miku stickers on my helmet and back of my bike. Yeah! Yeah! Riku rep. Miku rep. I can't speak. Miku rep. Oh. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty good. We went out to the mall today. Haven't been there in forever. And I got some new stuff. Oh, my lighter's empty. Yeah, hold on a second. I'm gonna just... That's fine. I'll just... pick up a new one. But the only thing is, like... It's a lot of walking. And we did, like, a whole loop. And my legs aren't good. I did bring my cane, because I knew it was going to be a long walk, but aside from my feet being a little bit sore, I'm doing good, honestly. Okay. It's wet. It's moist in here. The door is jammed. And the door is jammed. We can take some ibuprofen together. And I can stare at the water. What am I supposed to do here? Your bones are wet. Yeah, your bones are wet. All the time. Constantly. Get fucked. I'm trapped in here, by the way. I cannot leave. Can I flush the toilet? No, I wanna... I guess not. Lucy, what am I supposed to do with the water? What do I do with the water? Standing here watching a tub never get higher up. What do I do? Yeah, the liquid core dice. Yeah, because I got Ivy a set of that, and then, like, while I was at it, I got myself a set, too, so I've got also liquid core dice, which is neat. And I don't even play D&D. I just think they're cool. What do I do? The gamer commit property damage with flooding. Basically, at this point. Oh, wait. Oh! Finally! The bath's ready. God, that took so... That took so fucking long! Oh, it's like waiting for a real bath. Finally! I can get clean. It's been days. Running around this house in the dark. Oh, hi, Lucy. Oh, bye, Lucy. No, I have not played D&D. I live vicariously through Ivy and her tragedy. That's a hell yeah Zolo tattoo. Hi everyone, welcome to the Void.
Lucy! Supper's ready! Come on up! Lucy?
Lucy's talking to the TV man. Lucy's busy. Oh, hi, Pico. Pico ain't gonna last.
Why would she do that? She loved Pico!
I don't know. She's never done anything like it. I think we should see a professional.
I'm gonna be honest, from the dad, that's such a lackluster reaction to finding out that your daughter literally ate her pet bird. Oh, dude, that sounds sick as hell. Yeah, save up your money for that. That sounds cool.
You heard the diagnostic. She could be in danger. We don't have much of a choice.
I know all that! But who the hell prescribes syringes for a child? Couldn't they just give us pills like everyone else?
I have
How
pills.
can a child trust a parent that thrusts needles up their arms? This new doctor clearly doesn't know anything about parenting.
To be fair, that's a valid complaint. Because they were giving her sedative. I imagine that you could just get a pill for that. You got a midnight tattoo. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Thick. You could, if you feel like it, you could show it off in the brand new Discord server. I have to plug it at some point. I gotta plug it at some point. There's nothing in there. we gotta get shit going. But only if you're comfortable. May or may not be a Zelda nut. Hi, welcome to the club.
I don't want their help anymore. She's only been worsening ever since we went to these doctors. Imaginary friends and all these weird behaviors. She doesn't even call me Mom anymore!
They're just trying to help. It's not their fault. Even before we sought their help, she had problems. She killed Pico for fuck's sake. Don't you remember?
No, that mom is reasonably upset. I'm gonna be real. that mom is reasonably fucking upset. Like, I'm sorry, it's just like the mom going, "Is that the right thing we can do?" And the dad being like, "You heard what they said. This is all we can do." Oh, voice acting. My beloved. Ban this bot. Alright, back to it. Oh. Oh no! Someone put blood in my tub! God damn it, I just filled this with water! How'd you manage that so fast? It's been like 2 minutes. The bathtub at the end of time. You get to the end of the road, you see the light at the end of the tunnel, you go through all of your existence, it's like replays your entire life for you, and at the end of it all, it's just this. Fucking blood bathtub in the middle of the goddamn void. See, I love the void. Okay, there's also a random mist of fog. We got all sorts of things. See, I love the void, but like this is what I see of the void. Just pure black with like maybe the sound of ocean waves in the back. Like that's the void to me. This one's got random smoke cloud and bathtub of blood. What else could you want in life? Oh no. Your throat. Dude, I've had like 3 cough drops today. I feel ya. Alright, into the tub. Second bath. Bath number 2, electric boogaloo. Yeah, really sink into this one.
What are you doing in there? Unlock the door, please. Lucy? Are you okay? Open the door now! Lucy!
What's going on?
Lucy locked herself in there. She won't open!
Lucy, open that door now.
Fucking do something!
Lucy, open that goddamn door now! Move!
This is why you should never fall asleep in the bathtub. Yeah, the whole thing fucking lagged. Oh. Hell yeah, free jaw! Mmm. Delicious mandible. Okay, that was apparently Lucy. A gruesome end. Yeah. Was not expecting that to, Hey, my light switches are back! Fuck yeah! Is the Goop Man, though? Oh no, the Goop Man! I have a camera now. Can I flash the Goop Man? Can I interact with Goop Man? Question mark? Yeah, I don't know what the fuck he is either. He concerns me. I don't trust you, Goop. I'm watching you. Okay. I wasn't expecting to finish Lucy's chapter that fast. Oh no, there's more goop. Oh, it's spreading. Oh, I don't like that. Oh no, there's a Goop Man. He gonna come out, the goop. Hold on. Hold on. I'm a-coming. Yes, hello?
She'll take your body, and then she'll take
Yeah,
your
yes, I know.
mind.
Yes, I'm aware. Rose, we've been through this. Rose, sweetie, we've had this conversation.
Dwayne. Oh, Dwayne. The years just pile on, don't they?
Yes, they do.
Time is a funny little bitch.
Yeah, it sure is.
Tick-tock, tick-tock. Time just keeps on taking. But me, I've wasted enough time in this house. It's time I get out there and live. Speaking of, what all are you up to? Maybe I'll stop by later. Frank's a little busy, and I could use the company.
I've told you twice already. You're welcome to come over whenever you'd like. Yeah. She'll be over in a bit. You know, she's getting older, her mind's going places. Like she said, time's a bitch. She forgot that she already called in advance. It's fine. What a lovely collection I have going here. Two videos and a picture of tattoos. Cool. Please just, you know, be sure to abide by the rules. Make sure you're not accidentally doxing yourself in any way. In terms of, like, location and stuff. I'm very particular about that. I don't want people hurting themselves anyway. God, I have so many lighters. I still have the key to the attic. I forget that the attic is a place. Yeah, no docs. Okay. Just making sure. I don't want anybody to get hurt. Just stare at the fucking thing. Okay. So this is the chapter 3. I don't trust you. Excuse me. I want to go up here, because this area has not been utilized, like, at all since... Like, we didn't go up here at all for Lucy. How neat it is out there. And we went up here, like, a couple of times for Dolores, but it was always, like... I still don't know what this is. Like, there's a little happy face, kind of, there's a little happy face in there. They've imprisoned him. Poor bastard. Oh, wait. He's an invisible plane! It's invisible from the back! The back has transparency, so he just fucking dissipates. Oh, that's fun. Oh, find the smiley face sticker. That was an achievement, apparently. I also freely say country and roughly where I am on a normal anyways. Fair enough. That's up to your own discretion. I'm not gonna... You know. It is up to you whether or not you wish to speak about, like, where you are. I'm just, you know... I think about the fact that sometimes... people aren't as aware of, like, certain internet culture in comparison to others. And so they might not know, like, certain things that they maybe should or shouldn't do on the internet normally. Like, especially if they're younger, you know? So it's just something to be considerate about. I guess I'll just jump down the hole. Behold, my light bulb. Okay, well, I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting for it to end this soon. I've also blocked off that. That's fun. Okay. Well, damn. Do I want to, though? Yeah, for others and not for younger ones and not comfortable, yeah. See, like, this shit. I didn't know that was interactable. I didn't know this was interactable, because every time I came by this area, it was always this. You know? This is what I mean. Like, I didn't care about the vice grip. I was just like, oh, giant-ass fucking toolbox, and then I'm playing with the toolbox. Right? And then I'm like, okay, bye, and then I leave. But has the toolbox served any purpose to me? No. And will it serve any purpose to me? Probably not. Does it look good? Yes. Do I like the texturing? Yes. Do I think it's good modeling? Yes. But maybe don't make it interactable if the thing I actually need for a puzzle is right here. And that's what I mean, right? So I think... Oh, this is another thing with the, Oh, apparently I'm in the dark. This is another thing with, like, bottles and stuff. Oh, wait, let me go to the kitchen. You can really see this in the kitchen. Oh. Okay. Oh no, the goop has spread to the ceiling. Hey. They're trying to close doors on me. It's so rude and inconsiderate of them. Okay. Lighter is empty. It's okay. I only have like 3 more. Anywho. So I was trying to say, like, all of these, glasses, the beer bottles, like, I can just carry this around, you know? It's in my hand. I can put that in my inventory. Why? Why? Why can I put this in my inventory? Why can I carry it around other than for the fun of, like, putting it in the sink or something? You know? That's what I mean. And this happened very early on when I was still trying to figure out the inventory system. Where... Oh my god, this is a mug I forgot to put in the oven! Holy shit. How'd you get past me? There. Safely tucked away. Except for these two that I can't reach anymore. It's okay, we found the Chucky milk, we're fine. But, like, this is what I mean. I can carry this. This can go into my... You come into my chat? You make a fucking dad joke? Good. That's what we're here for. But, like, certain things like the beer cans and the glasses and the ketchup and mustard for some reason. Oh, nice, more pills. I can, like, hold in my inventory. But I can't. Hold on. Yeah, and then other ones I can just look at. Yeah, I got some pocket beer. But, like, this I can only interact with, right? I can look at it, but then the beer I can, like, pick up. That's what I don't understand. Oh. I wanted to put on the table. Yeah, good enough. There we go. But, like, look at all of this, right? Because, excuse me. Okay, anyway. All of the beer in here is interactable. All of this I could put in my inventory and pick up. Right underneath it was the, dope cow milk that was part of this, right? And I'm just like, eh. Okay, but now you have to close the fridge properly. Thank you. Yeah, they ready for a real party. Including our friend Goop. What party isn't ready without Goop? Can't have a party without Goop. Make sure to invite the Goop Man for your next family gathering. Oh, the bird! Was this here the whole time? Or did it only show up now? Well, it's Pico's bird cage. Pico, no! Like I said, this is a pretty shitty cage. I'm gonna be real with you. Poor bird. I hope they let him out of there every once in a while. Let him be free. Because holy shit. Yeah, wasn't expecting to finish that quickly. I know somebody had mentioned that... I didn't know you could do that. Awesome. I know somebody mentioned that Lucy's chapter was shorter. And yes. Yes, it is. That was indeed shorter. That took a stream and a half. Whereas Dolores took 3 full streams. So you can really see how they got, like, the mapping down and stuff for the later chapter, which is good. I'm honestly kind of trying to trigger whatever this is, because one time I was just standing over here and then they were like, hey, you want to see the Goop Man? And I was like, not particularly. But now I kind of want to see the Goop Man. What does the Goop Man do? What's the goop for? Why is it everywhere? Can I help you, sir? How do I trigger the Goop Man? How does one cause the goop? How does one cause a goop to appear? How doth one make thine goop? The delectable, tasty goop. How does one do and obtain the goop? So this is where we were. Oh, hey, look, there's a pack of pills in there. Perfect for me. Just a little, just a little mess. Minute mess. But yes, that does mean I was correct. The jaw removal was indeed after the consuming of the Pico. Good to know. Still don't have a key for this. There's another lighter here in case I need it. I can turn that off. Awesome. The thing is, there's... Okay, so the thing is, last time when I finished up the Dolores' chapter, I did another lap around the house, because now there were more, like, shortcuts and open areas. And hey, there we go! I was gonna say, and then I found a tape. And I want to look around and find another tape. It was in the toilet. Amusement park with the kids part 1. Okay. Time for another wonderful home family movie. See if we get another dancing man. Go, children, go! Whee! Look at him go! Whee! Roller coaster, let's go! Is that a water ride? Oh, I hate water rides. You get all goddamn wet. And that was it. Alright. Let the children riot. I don't really know how that was prideful. It was really just a bunch of children having a grand old time. And then, like, an office. Or more exactly like an exam room, but still. If it's sunny and hot. Yeah. But again, you get all wet. I don't know, I think it's because for me personally, it's just like the discomfort of having to walk around while your clothes are fucking sopping wet for a while kind of outweighs the coolness. Splash people by being on it. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, I mean, I think water rides were a little more fun when I was, like, younger, because I didn't care as much. But now I'm like, ugh, I am in discomfort. I am moistened. Dislike. Okay, nothing in there. I'm ransacking the house to try and find, like, anything I can possibly find. Ransack. Roam. Run. That's unhelpful. Every friend group needs a chaos gremlin. Oh, a hammer! And a leveler! Awesome. Free leveler. I'll take that. Every friend group needs a chaos gremlin. And normally I would say that is me. But alas, between me and my two friends, one of them is far more chaotic than I. Why is there a floating lighter? What? Hello? Can I help you, sir? Hello? Alright, mine now, I guess. Oh. Awesome. Oy. Oh, Lord. It's just floating here. Oh, God. We've found just a couple of treasures in this game, truly. Because honestly, the jankiness of some games is the thing that, like, makes it good. Other times you're just like, where am I and why? Okay, again, neat that I can look at the paint can, really awesome, but why though? That's a chainsaw. Why does my camera have, like, so many dots on it? There's, like, fingerprint smudges, but they're, like, so... I don't know. Prominent. And there goes Speed Racer. He's a little bit early, about 2 hours so. Maybe hour and a half. Buddy, you're supposed to drive by between the hours of midnight and 1 a.m. It's only 11. Again, nice gas tank. It's beautiful. It's great. I love it. Like, awesome job on the modeling. But why, though? I can see through enough of it. Oh, no. Yeah. I don't really want to be on my toes anymore. I've been doing that all day. Okay, well, that's a swinging now, and this is here. I was correct, it was indeed Omega. Okay. Hold on, I know where that is. Don't worry about it. They're shutting doors behind me, it's fine. Hello? Oh, this was the thing on the video. That symbol. Okay. I have a funky ring thing. Oh, it wasn't a bike, it was a loud-ass car. Someone out there has like a really loud muffler that goes rum 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 rum. Okay. What is this, a funky H or something? I don't know. Okay. Well, that's mine now. I'm assuming that will be important for the next chapter, I guess? Suppose. I don't know. Oh my god, another lighter. Oh, I don't need another. I don't need another, run away. It's too many lighters. Okay. Yep, there he is. There it is. We're activating the Goop Man. I want to see what the Goop Man does. What's the Goop Man do? He's a flashing. He's a coming. He's a walking. He's leaving goop everywhere. All right, hey buddy, what do you do? He just chokes you. Well, Philly, I thought it'd be more interesting than that. He's just a goop man. He goop things. Okay, well, it's good to see what he looks like, but I thought the death animation would be more than just, I will stare at you with my unblinking eyes while I choke you. You know? It's like, oh, okay. Alright, well, I got the thing. Alrighty then. Well, again, I wasn't expecting to finish Lucy's chapter this early. I thought it was going to take a little longer. But we found another tape, and now I have that funky ring thing. I imagine it might be more, important in the next chapter, given that was there. I remember there's another box somewhere that's locked, I think. Excuse me, I'm trying to talk here. You know, I'm just gonna go in my cubby hole. Can't hurt me here. Anyway. But, so we got the tape. And I found all the pages to the little, like, comic thing. There's another box, I think, that's locked somewhere, and I can't remember. Or I'm making it up, I can't remember. Because I know there was the Omega box in here, there was the music one in Dolores's chapter, which we got through the chapter, I believe. Or right after, basically. Either one. And then there was a locked box in Lucy's chapter, but you got the key immediately because it was like behind a picture or something. The box ghost don't mean shit to me. I got a box cutter. Right here. Literally within arm's reach. Fear the box ghost should fear me. And let's all be real, the box ghost was never really that good in the first place. He tried his best, he really did. But okay, I guess, you know what, I'ma just, I'ma save the game. And we'll just, yeah. There you go. Oh, I am a Danny fan fan. That's why I said it. I was like, the box ghost was always kinda, you know, he was trying his best. He really was, but like, he could only do so much, given the circumstances. When your main power is cardboard, there's only so much you can do. Now, don't get me wrong. There's some damn cool shit you can do with cardboard. I would know. I've done... Oh, do I even have the photo? Oh, do I even have the photo? Oh, that's a good question. I don't know. Wood? What's wood? Oh, no, that's that wood project. Okay, if I have that in here... At the box... Concepts... If I have that in here, should I theoretically have the... Oh, that's a good question. Because there was this one project that I did for the last year of my AA that was to make an object. I didn't even know that music was on. Good for me. But there's like, there was a project that we did that was basically, recreate an object out of cardboard. And I did like a packing tape dispenser. Ah. Oh, I do have it. Where the fuck is it then? Where is it though? Where is it though? No. Can I go to the folder? Why is it in that folder? Okay, well, I know what folder it's in now. It's weird, I don't know why it's in this folder, though. So weird. Anyway. How... strange. Is this the edited versions, or... I don't know. Anyway, let me... find my, image. I guess it's image 2. Okay. I have to find it in here. God damn it. Oh, a pain in the ass. All of this to show, like, one bloody thing. It's this semester. Gosh, no. I've already lost it. It's in here. In here. In here. And then in here. Awesome. God fucking damn it. Oh god, it's humongous. It's fucking humongous. It's also sideways. There we are. I'm gonna be real with you, I don't know how to turn it. Okay, hold on. There we go. I did it. Yeah, so I made this completely out of cardboard. So that's how I know you can do some crazy ass shit with cardboard. That's how I know. The box ghost means nothing to me. I fear him not. If he should fear anyone, he should fear me. Oh, thank you. Yeah, but okay, I wasn't expecting that to be over as fast. I guess I got through more of Lucy's chapter than I expected last stream. When they said her chapter was short, they meant it. That was very short. Not to say that's a bad thing. Just compared to Dolores' chapter. Very short. Because Dolores took like... God, I don't know, 6 hours, maybe? Maybe 7? I think Lucy only took like 3. Maybe 3.5. Again, not to say that's bad. I think it actually goes to show how much more they, how much better they got at, like, pathing, I guess, is what you would call it. Or just the level design in general. But, yeah, honestly, I really liked Lucy's chapter. I didn't get as lost. I thought, like, a lot of the stuff they did was really cool, especially with, like, that one room, that had, like, the shadow in it. And when you flashed the camera, it showed, like, a shadow relative to where you were, but you couldn't see the actual guy casting the shadow. That was cool. I think my biggest complaint for Lucy's chapter specifically is really just the camera. And specifically, like, the fact that you have to hold it and how, like, the flash works visually. That would be, like, my main notes. Honestly. Camera no work on Goop must ride. We march at dawn. Pitchforks and torches in hand. How dare. How dare my defenses not worketh against the goop man. uh, but yeah. I could switch it over to art, but honestly, I don't really want to work right now. Bring Miku to join. Can we bring Luca too? Cause I love Luca. Get the whole gang in there. But yeah, I think I'll just end the stream here, cause honestly, my throat is a little tired. I woke up today, I had 3 cough drops, and my throat got like really dry in the middle of them all. And also, my feet are hurty. So you know what? I think I'm just gonna chill. Get Tato as well? Yes. Bring them all. Bring all of them. Have a fucking party. Get the twins in here, grab Gumi, grab Kaito, get everybody. But yeah. Shorter stream, but you know what? Fuck it. Throat hurty, I'm tired, and we beat Lucy's chapter. So you know what? I'll come back to do the 3rd one in a bit. I'm probably gonna do something else for at least a stream, maybe 2. And then we'll come back and we'll do the last one. Which I think his name is Rakan, I want to say? I think that's the 3rd chapter. No, your content! I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The content has a sore throat. But it's okay. We have plenty of content over on the VOD channel, over on YouTube, Vaporstar4x4 VODs. All of the stuff is over there. And I am very, very slowly, and I do mean so slowly that I'm not even on the streams I've done within the past, like, 5 months yet, trying to edit them for the main channel, so we'll deal with it. Champ from League? I know nothing of League, so I'm just like, huh? But yeah. So, I'll figure out something. I do want to go... The event in Genshin doesn't start until the 27th, I believe, but I did find, like, a new set of, I did find a new set of quests for the, Nodcry characters, and then there's also the whole new area in Mondstadt that I've looked at a distance and went, oh shit, that looks cool, but I haven't gone to it yet. So maybe on Sunday I might just go into the game to, like, look at that. And then I might do another different stream on Tuesday, or we'll just come back to Visage. I don't know. I'll figure it out when I do the schedule. I can edit, but it's very slow. I'm so slow at the editing. How is Genshin? I've heard missed things. Personally, it is my favorite game. Hands down. Like, one of my favorites. I have been playing it since it released back in 2020, and I am hooked, and I try to drag, like, every person I know into the hell with me. But, you know, it's different for everybody. But yeah, I think I'll do that on Sunday, and I'll just explore the new area, because I'm really excited to, like, see it. It's more Mondstadt. It's been 5 years, we got more Mondstadt. Holy shit. The port's been there the whole time, and we just never went north. Motherfucker. Got into Triple Z and Withering for a while. I have not played Withering Waves. I did play Triple Z for a little bit until, like, when it came out, until they released, Jane Doe and, like, Secret Mission R&B or whatever it was called. And then I got to the point where it gave me control of the proxy again. And then I kind of just stopped. I had things to do and I never went back. Whoopsie! Anyway. But yeah, I think I'll just do some exploring in Genshin on Sunday, and then maybe I'll come back and we'll do more Visage, come Tuesday. And there you go. Oops, indeed. But yeah, I will leave it here. Thank you all oh so very much for coming to the stream. I extremely appreciate it. I hope you all have a wonderful night and the sweetest of dreams. Feel free to check out the Discord and the shop and the VOD channel and all the other bullshit that I have that I should probably promote more, but I always forget to do. And I'll see you next time!